hello Craftinistas. I wanted to follow up on the graduation lei video that I made. You'll have to excuse me on this one. I hope it looks like it's still in good condition, because it's already been taken, the money has already been taken off of this one, and this one's been swung around by a toddler afterwards. So, but I just wanted to follow up and show about the questions I had about attaching them. My original video, I didn't mean to not include it. My camera cut off, and I've gotten several questions in the comments, and then I've also gotten an email about it, and I wanted to make sure that I made it plain about how they attached. So I wouldn't use, I had a question about glue. I wouldn't use glue or anything. You wouldn't want to use hot glue to the money, and the money not, you know, rip or get a tear in it or anything, something like that. And then, you know, with hot glue, it, in the weather, so I wouldn't, you know how hot glue is, sometimes it just come apart or whatever. I wouldn't do that. But what I'd use is floral wire. Now this is some real, this is just Dollar, I know this is Dollar Tree wire, so it's not a, you know, thick gauge or whatever. It's pretty thin. So, and then I just have some little wire cutters here. And all I did was, I'm sorry it's dark, I have to film when I can. My lighting is pouring here right now. All I did was take it and then just do, like I said, like a twist. Let me get a twisting rhythm. And this is not a good example right now because this one is loose. I am so sorry. It has been around a toddler. So I apologize. But yeah, because there's some that have been broken. So then maybe they're all like that now. This is how it's probably. This is probably how they were. And then I'm not going to do it because I'm going to take it right off. But I would, they're kind of like this. So they're like tighter when they're not. Some of them are broken and it's been slung around. But it's going to be tighter like this. And then you're going to have your several up here, so they're going to be bunched in together. And then I would just snip it probably about right in there. And then fold down the excess, the little excess. Then I would just curl it in, or I don't know what you call all my little jewelry things. I know, like these little pliers here. I would take it and then I would fold it in. I'm trying to be more elaborate because I don't want anyone to have any questions and not be able to answer it. So what I did is I just took it and kind of folded it in there after this was snipped, and that way you couldn't see it. So my son, I know when he took his off, and I'm not sure about my friend's son, but when he took his off, he had to get his really get the little wire cutters and really get in there and get it snipped off. So anyway, the money wasn't going anywhere. And so, like I said, that's tighter, and then they're like that. So but this has been through some things right now. And then they're all strung in like that. But I used the floral wire, so I wanted to be sure to follow up with that and show how they're attached. Okay, and then the only other thing I wanted to do is show a short little haul of some things that I picked up. So from Harbor Freight, I picked up this sewing owl. I've been seeing a few videos and they've mentioned the owl. And then when I was in Harbor Freight with my husband, I said, well, let me go ahead and pick that up. So, and if you don't know, it has a long, sharp needle. And then I can use this for traveler's notebooks or some kind of binding project. And then this comes up with the thread. So I thought that I would try out that with this. And then this magnetic parts holder. I thought that this would be cool when I'm working with little beads or little you know, just anything small or even small dies that things would just, you know, stick to it. Of course, when you're filming, nothing wants to work. And then I would magnet and I would know, you know, exactly where it was. Oh, where did it go? You know, I knew exactly where it would be in here. And as you can see on here, that's how that's going to work with that magnet. But I am going to make some space and clear on my main craft desk over here and have this out so that I won't lose. But they had two sizes. They had a 4-inch and a 6-inch, and I think it was like $3.99 and $4.99, $4.99 and $5.99 or something like that. So let me see. Yeah, this one was $3.99. So I think the smaller one was like $2.99. It was even cheaper. So for $3.99, I thought that was a great deal, and I can keep up with some of those smaller parts with this magnet holder. Okay, and then I have two other items that I picked up from a discount store. And it's regional. It's called Bargain Hunt. And I found these shredding scissors. I don't have any scissors like this. And for $1.75, I thought that it was a good price. And so I picked these up. And then I'm not a sewer. I don't sew. And I said before I ruin a big sewing machine, let me try to do some little stitches on this. And if I jam this one up. And then I went to a town next over and they were just not too long opening. So there was even a coupon. So I believe I paid $8 for this. So for $8, hey, I thought that was a great deal. And then from Allie, I got these cutting dies, this letterboard. I couldn't think of the name of it. And so I got this letterboard here, and then there's a frame to go on top. And let's see if it's all together. Okay, it breaks through. So there's a frame to go on top, and then you got your board here, and then you got your little letters. So I thought this was cute to play with. And then I got this pillow box. And this says sweets. And this will be cute to just make and close up one end and slide something in there and close it right back up. So I thought this was too cute. And for this big of a die, this was only $3 or $4, so I thought that that was a great price. And then I love, love, love this palette. This eyeshadow palette die. And I knew that was going to happen. So we have this. It's going to be a twist off and make the palette, and then you have that to go on top. And that says makeup and tag, and then you have your little brushes here. And the little covers to go over. So this will be cute. I hope you can, if you haven't seen this, I hope you can kind of see how this is going to go. But this should be fun. And I have a couple more that haven't came in yet. But this is my little small haul for today, and I hope that anyone that was looking for an update on this can understand how this went. And thanks for watching. See you later, Crafty Nieces.